Okay, let's see if we can end this. We need to capture a location here, and presumably this. So we're not too far away from our goals. Still a lot of fighting to be done, but yeah, nothing too bad. Hmm. Primary targets are the rangers. We need to get rid of them. Only two of them. Shouldn't be too tough. I want to leave capturing this side for the last, but if we can push forward and get it, let's take it. But we're going to have to take a little bit of a risk. Exactly. We are definitely within their firing range now. I think we can manage it. We have the anti-radar vehicle, so we're going to try to protect these two guys that went in here. That does mean we need to kill this one. Ah, this is getting complicated. No, don't stay there, you. Ah, the amount of misclicking is wonderful. I'll go after. Ooh, we could destroy that. Yeah, it makes us entering this fortified area much easier. Also means there's likely an anti-radar vehicle within this structure here. Otherwise, it's sort of a nice coincidence that there just happens to be a dark area there. So even if we get shot, most of our units should survive that. No. You need to die. Very nice. Likely their visibility here is now severely cut, so I'm fairly certain we are quite safe now. And even if we aren't, we can handle a single attack. Just checking the front line unit condition. Don't be heavily damaged with anyone. Didn't we have a helicopter at one point? Huh. We do. We did, and yes, we do. We have to go in. We shouldn't encounter any anti-air defenses yet. Recon satellite, you're going to take it out. Wait, what's our weapon range? 1. Yeah, you're going to have to go hug it. But yeah, 8 of us died. 8, and it's one unit with no real experience. Jesus Christ, it's a nasty unit. But yeah, someone has to go there and engage it. We're gonna hold back with our Orcas too from this point on. Not too much, but a little. Into repairs. We definitely are going to hold back with the battle submarine. I don't want to lose it. No matter what happens, that's not acceptable. Wait a minute. Yeah, the entrance to this building is here, so yeah, there's definitely an anti-radar vehicle there. Well, not that it matters much. We'll keep the buggy. Ooh, as long as the buggy is here, we are within range to go in there, kill it, and get out. We just need to sacrifice one radar vehicle to it. But that's a worthwhile sacrifice. There's 0 experience units anyway, so we lose them, it's not much of a problem, we can make more. I go for the extra minerals or just attack with what we have. I think I'll go for the extra minerals. It's a couple of turns wasted in a way. It'll ensure that force we are going to engage with is not just for stealth fighters, it's gonna be, well, it's at least 6, probably 7 or 8 fighter craft. So it's not a huge difference in many ways, but it'll make sure that we can afford a casualty here and there, and it doesn't really affect our ability to complete the game out there too. So we're gonna hold out here for the moment. We need to repair this one anyway, so we can use the time to get the extra material. Reading out it. That it. That's it. They produced 3 new units. Now we're in okay condition. Who's going to be the second? So, radar is a good target if we can attack it now. It's a good idea to get what we need to do here. It's producing a lot of new units, but I don't see a lot of units here. So headquarters, Confederacy. Can't attack there. It's not much anti-air capabilities, but there is a few units. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna suffer a lot. I'm not within range of anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'd like to at least get rid of some of the pillboxes before any rushing there, maybe getting rid of the mines to sort of widen up this narrow path before committing any significant number of troops here. And of course, yeah, there's a significant enough defense here that we can't just... Wait a minute. Can't be a lot of transport helicopter. I'm gonna build a transport helicopter because a transport helicopter can just fly over the mine and dump the unit there. You don't have to do an extended fight there just to get through. And there's not a significant anti-air capabilities there. So what can we do? We can hoard experience with our flying units. Why wouldn't we? Yeah, we'll stay in these positions. We'll lose the radar vehicle. It brought us quite a lot of good things, so not a bad thing. Exterminate, huh? I don't think we really need area force here, so I'll rather reinforce our position here with that extra fire plane. No, there are hostile submarines here, at least one. So these two are going to take care of that. Yeah, we have 0 experience units here, so we can dump one of them on the helicopter and just fly it here. I'm assuming that'll end after we get this, of course. It's if we go with the helicopter plan on this side, we need to be when it flies there, it needs to end this. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of a cleanup job there, still. Oh no. Hell. The reason I'm unwilling to commit too heavily is again I'm afraid what's here. I think there's a good chance it will be a kind of missile platform. Because as far as the objectives is concerned, there's no reason to go here, so that's very suspicious to me. Maybe I'm paranoid? That's a possibility. Maybe I'm not. So I'm looking at quite heavy casualties for no particular gain if I commit to going south. I need to see what's on that island. Bug units. We're not going to go for the crystal. We're not going to go forward with the hunter submarines though. Just going to hold our position here. We might as well recall all fighters. We're just wasting fuel being out here, but on the other hand, being out here, we're ready for combat at any moment. Since we're doing refills, might as well do with this one too. I don't want to lose the experienced Hydras. In many ways they're more valuable, because we have so few of them. and you're much more likely to have destroyers in a mission than anything to be like a battleship. So, is that it? There goes the radar vehicle. They're constantly producing new units, so the Ranger would probably be our best choice, because even if we end up in a bad situation or position, it'll always get there. There's even the tiniest chance of getting there. Ah, crap. We recycle the units. That's the stuff. We're in a good position now to weaken their main defense. Can't do anything but the Iron Star. On the positive side, it hasn't shot at anything yet. No, it's not that experienced. A fully experienced fighter bomber coming up. Even hard to move with infantry in this goddamn mud. We need to save energy. Once we get the extra material here, I will produce airplanes, and that's gonna be it. It's going to produce anything more after that, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Spread about a bit. Okay. Things are looking quite good. Okay, yeah, we'll have to assume again anti-air, so 4 plus. Yeah, it's producing cruisers. Huh. Oh. The satellite radar sites are our biggest threat here. As long as they're here, we can't bring the naval units. That's a possibility at least. I think that's a fair possibility, since the fence looks fairly weak at this point. I don't see any need to bring anything else. The seaplanes can handle a cruiser, no problems. The stealth fighters don't have a lot of ground striking ability, so the extra fighter bomber is very welcome. The seaplanes can cover for him too. That should be able to handle most anti-air defenses they have there. We'll go for the radars first because we can then bring in the naval units. Now we'll stay on this line. Meaning that we won't be bringing naval units below that as long as there's radars here. That still leaves us quite a bit of room to maneuver. We need to do something to speed up the turns though. Focus on the central units and ignore everything else. I do want to push our radar coverage forward. If this headquarters doesn't end this, we need to annihilate everything. But it should. It should. Producing more units. Much more than we are giving. Jesus Christ. Like 7 trolls in there. I'll take care of it. No, I want an assault tank. Hello, full experience. We need to relocate the recon vehicle here a bit. I want to engage some of the defenses a little bit south, so... We better go hear them. I think there's a long-range artillery somewhere here. And I didn't keep that one. Are they pulling up mines? Yeah. Moving mines to repair. I know the submarine somewhere near here, but I don't know exactly where. We have a 2-1 advantage though, so we'll get it. Oh, 3-1. The only reason I'm bringing so many troops is because there might be more of them there. And I certainly don't want to lose any units because of that. Yeah. We're doing fine. We could build more. No, we don't build more helicopters. We need to. Yeah, you need to go in here. You need to be. Yeah, what? You need to what? No. People move out. $38 material. More stealth fighters or seaplanes. That's 7 ground attacks versus 2 ground attacks. That's a significant difference though. We already have 4 of these, so we can build 2 planes. So I'm building a seaplane and a stealth fighter. No, I'm not. I'm building 2 stealth fighters. The problem with the stealth fighters will be lessen the more they are we have them. So 6 is starting to be a real meaningful number. What happened to you? I guess it was weak all the time. Time to start moving downwards, southwards. Ooh, you need a rebuild, don't you? You need not an ammunition refill, so fuel will do. We build more capture units. That's I think a serious question here. I'm leaning towards yes. It's pointlessly dangerous to rely on a single capture unit here. Helicopter can carry several, so we should take advantage of that. Now move within strike distance. We're interested in going after the radar. We can blind that. It should go much smoother for us. I'm not going to go there with our own radar yet. I want to be in a position where I can shoot that one at least away. Maybe get an idea where the rest of the radars and air defenses are. Now we'll wait for that, so we can attack with everything at the same time. Instead of poking it, we'll just strike once hard, and hopefully that'll be enough to incapacitate all his serious defenses there. We got more of his units killed. That's it. Okay, what's the deal now?
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Stag is now broadcasting a further statement by Bonatai Gair on the so-called separatist conflict.
People of the Druze, by virtue of the authority given to us at the last elections, my staff and I intend to create a peaceful zone in the eastern mandated provinces ruled by the National Alliance. Halwa and the areas under the control of Harris and his gang are not in the position to withstand the enemy's attack. If we combine our efforts, we will succeed in preserving peace in the National Alliance area.
Those speeches mean nothing to me. It doesn't seem that we are taking damage, so everything's good for us. The units he's producing are also attacking here and not the naval group. We're creating a bit of an opening here. I want to block it somehow. Still can't see our target. Be able to see it now. Here, there's one. There might be others. Don't want to go too close with our repair transports. They'll get destroyed by a stiff breeze. They're not gonna survive a submarine. We need to refuel. What targets to go after? I think we need to destroy the recon vehicle. It just sees too much and we're within their firing range. Anti-radar vehicle is the only thing keeping us safe here. Want to do one thing. Want to make sure there's a... Oh, so it's here. It's not too much of a bother. Probably that would be good enough. Let's try it. We might be able to destroy it on the next turn. Another way to make our attack a little bit easier. There's no point really shooting at these mines. Experience is the only reason. So yeah, and I think it's time for us to withdraw. The cruiser can be handled by other units. Yeah. Fairly weak defense. This is good. We're gonna have to leave the cruiser for our submarines. It's no experienced cruiser, so we should be able to take it out. I will be retreating after every shot. Yeah. What was that? It's shallow water. Okay, now the meat of the attack. Engage the island. Anchor plane moving in to support the attacking units. It's time to go. Oh crap. We'll refill on the fly. Can easily take out the destroyer. It's not gonna be a problem. Question is what target to go after first. Has to be the radar. Well, that's really the only target we can go after anyway. And we have just enough firepower to take it out. That should allow the naval units to approach closer no matter what. They don't have any other strong spotting units here. Anti-air units probably the best, and that's spotting range of 5, so it can probably see these, but nothing beyond that. Okay, we will take... how much can you move? About there. At least 5 to 6 turns to capture these. That can't be helped. Really can't be helped. So we'll try to move the turns a little bit faster forward. I didn't lose anything. Weather. Hopefully it's weather.
The battle areas are under the influence of an area of high pressure. The cloud cover will soon clear and the rain will cease.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to hear. we had a unit here already. Okay, where was the artillery? I think it was here. That should be a death. Can we escape? Yes, we can. So our chances keep increasing, and if we get rid of the pillboxes, get rid of the mine, there's no way they can really prevent us from gaining access. Need to do some refitting on the air units now. Why the hell am I shooting you? For experience? Yeah. We are being shot at. No, we were damaged before we came here. Not spotting anything, I'm not gonna go north. Were we really damaged? We must have been. Or otherwise something attacked us and it died. A patrol boat, something like that. Yeah, this is why I hate the fact that I can't see what the hell happened. I want to get rid of you. You're too good of a spotter to be in the middle of our troops. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one step closer for you, so you can shoot at mine, while we can shoot at something actually valuable. Yep. Full speed south. I'm not gonna build more units here. I'm not seeing anything worthwhile here. I'm afraid it'll start producing a huge amount of infantry or something stupid like that. Yeah, it couldn't see anything, so it came here, got shot at. You need a refill? Ooh. We need to, yeah, kill the troll. It'll likely start producing some kind of unit here to compensate, but it can't be helped. We'll try to block their ability to get out of the port. It's an infantry unit, so it can probably move at 3 at most, but if we block all these, they're all stuck there. And we have no longer ammunition. Wonderful. We must stop it from getting in there and get prepared. So whatever happens, it has to die now. And there it goes. We don't have a lot of shots left, so getting rid of that snake might cost us quite a bit. Yeah, let's go. I don't see any way that he could spot us, so that's why I went. But anyone in the silence, no one will certainly spot us. And there's no real units here, so I can't see that happening either. Overall, yeah, I think we're secure to move south. Still gonna be fairly cautious. This won't mean not much to us. Point or two of extra energy, it's fairly meaningless. No, don't go to the surface. Ew. Yeah, I don't know, I'd probably check that same piece of shallow water, God knows how many times. It's not gonna turn into a submarine. We are... ooh, what's that? Another shallow? Oh, the airplane. That's why I like using airplanes as scouts, because they don't see things like that. Just other units. We do need a refill. Collecting ammunition. Okay. Ah, who died? Who the hell died? It could be an infantry unit. It's an infantry unit. Here. Yep. So everything's still going great for us. Are you producing units? No, that's good. We'll take 2 turns to reach there. Not too bad. Where's our tanker plane here? You. No? I'll refuel the scout plane and send it to look at the rear of the enemy positions here to see am I just paranoid or do they have long range capabilities? It's not gonna make much of a difference though at this point. We've already committed ourselves. No matter what they have, we'll have to push through here. And we've already weakened the defenses to the extent that we can push here within a couple of turns without too much problems. I think it's time to get a refill on you. Same with you. Same with you. We're gonna suffer a little bit because of these buggies, but otherwise probably not lots. I'm moving more units to a position where we can easily dump them on the enemy. Thing happening here. Here. I don't think there's much we can do, so spread about a bit and are not going to do anything with these. This is their last anti-air capability here. Once this is gone, we have this. Okay, victory is ours. Yeah, speed so lower for them. It's going to be a little hard on our fuel tanks, but we need to secure this. Make sure that no matter what they produce there, it's not going to make any kind of difference. It's ours. We can move the fleet closer, although I don't know what's the benefit of that. We are not going to move the battle submarines. I'm not going to move you closer. Everything's going okay. No one's taking damage, no one's in any danger. Oh, I guess we'll just wait. Could build more air units though. There's nothing stopping us, at least. Scouts. That might not be a bad idea. We're sort of suffering on the scouting side here. Because every ground based radar we're taking here is gonna take a huge amount of damage. And yeah, that would be a valuable addition. We can still afford to build more pickup towns. Yeah. Okay. Something died. Battle robot. Oh, that's a neat feature. We can see where it died. Didn't realize that before. Let's do our refills first. Full experience exterminator. Ready to engage. Start plane. Ready to reveal areas. We have a helicopter here. Sweet. Are you filled with units? No. We need to get a little bit closer. On the next turn we can get rid of the final blockades on our advancements. And push forward. Yeah, standard cleanup job here. Getting rid of the buggies and probably nothing else. So there's even more buggies. They are producing, yeah, they're bringing in more troops, I guess. Luckily they're fairly crappy troops. Yeah, we'll move the battle robot forward. That'll mean they'll likely go after it with the exterminator or any other unit they might have close by. Yeah, I don't get this. We already had a fuel truck here. More lacking ammunition. Not really. Just doing some basic checks that no enemy has creeped on us. That seems fairly secure. Time to take a peek here. Oh my god, why is there a munitions transport here? Do they have a launchers here? I bet they have at least one medium range launcher there. Okay, now the game is starting to come to a conclusion. Do the blues have one too? That can definitely shoot here. So let's see if we lose a battle robot. Well, we can afford to lose another, so we can't shoot them both. We can shoot one of them. We're gonna keep the air units here for the moment. Just move the tanker planes a little bit closer. That it. We don't need to do much. Didn't we need to... No. We have the chapas here. Okay. What did we lose? A robot. Yeah, that's not exactly surprising. Okay, it's time for us to commit fully. Didn't shoot. Why do you have a munitions transport in the middle of an island, in the middle of nowhere? Why? Yeah. It's fired 0 times, so it hasn't seen anything. It can even repair here. Do they have more of this shit here? They have an airfield. No anti-air defenses though. I still want to see what's here. Yeah. How much that's about. They should be able to fire somewhere here, the cyborg. It's in an interesting position though. So careless naval combat could have become very costly for us. But it wasn't as bad as I feared, so I guess I was a bit paranoid. Player captures Shock Tixel. The one mission objective complete. Everyone needs fuel. Everyone needs ammo too though. Fuel first, we're pretty low on it. We need to go refill weaponry with the aircraft carrier too, but that's something if we need to do more attacking on the mainland. This is now done. This is done. Build cruisers. With more energy, maybe even battleship, but it's not much point. Ah. Oh, I'm not going to risk any fleet units, there's no point. So we'll bring this a little bit closer though. Make room for the aircraft. We will continue to the airfield if time allows it, but I don't think it will. Assuming that capturing this ends this mission, it should. But I can... yeah. It should. We're trying to proceed in many areas to sort of dilute their counter response, so not every unit will go there. They'll maybe spread them around a bit. Doesn't mean we're going to go there and give them 3 shots on us. Yeah, we are still committing to everything to an assault. We're hoping to lose mainly these low experience helicopters. There goes harassment units and they'll draw attention. I don't know, is he going to jump all these trolls on us? At least now they'll have targets to go after. Ooh. We can see everything. Not a lot of units here. Yeah, we'll try to kill it in munitions transport. It'll block our movement. We are a bit too far. We move closer. Yeah, I don't want to deploy the mine. There are no capture units here. That's a bit odd. can we attack? Yeah, anti-air units first. The mobile forces will do a lot of damage to us anyway. Yeah, this attack should still be fairly devastating. I'll try to cover the artillery units. What do I need killed? Go after the artillery. No weaponry. Wait, we'll have to do this just to get away here. That was my foobar. Stupid mistake. So what to go after then? I'm gonna ram assault guns down their throats. Once they're there, they're very tough to get rid of. We could go after the lightning. Yep, we'll put as much pressure on them as we can. Force them to retreat, force them to do whatever, not stay there defending. That it. We could capture targets here, but I don't want to. I want to give them a chance to try to put their units in there. Proper fighting again, but we only lost one unit. That just won't do. And it was a radar vehicle. So yeah, that won't do. Ooh. I want to see if they retreated in any of the buildings. Yes, they did. And it should be over now. First things first. It's a new unit for us. And a new unit for us. Another blocking unit. We'll try to prevent their ability to recapture. I don't know 100% certainly that this will end the mission, so I do want to fight on. So even if it doesn't, we're in a good position to end the mission a few turns later. Yeah, their ability to do anything is severely hampered this time. And you still have no ammunition. Get some. We bomb. Destroy that one. Eight. I think it's time for us to leave. We are getting shot at now. Yeah, just weakening mines, nothing important. Pushing through. Pushing through. Need to take care of these mines. But at the moment I'm not attacking them because it's potentially a useless ways of weakening our units. We'll just lose experience in the overall picture. So we'll see what we can do here before ending things. No, you won't be moving first, you are. You go next. And the air cable is. It seems to be fairly deserted here. Oh, maybe this is the only missile. I'll believe that that's the only one. There's practically no defenses on this side, so it would be much easier to attack this way. We refilled the... yes. Anyone still having ammo? Not really, no. Have. Yeah, we'll move forward. I think this is probably a waste of time at this point. It's really the stealth fighters that need to be constantly refueled. Yeah, seaplanes are still in a fairly good condition. So we'll continue with them. I think this is the end, and I'll certainly end it if it is now. There's nothing else to do really on this turn, so yeah. Empire player capture shop, HQ Federacy, this should be there. And it is.
All the important objectives have been achieved.
Administrator. Political developments in other parts of the world demand my concerted attention. My spirit is with you and I rely on your strength.
So may the force be with us. Another huge ass map. This is new. We have elite units totally separated from everyone, no chance to capture that. So what the hell? That's horse crap. We need immediately to get here somewhere, otherwise these are... I think this is mainly water, so... No, it's a river. We have basically units stranded here. Or I don't know why. A lot of land. We have a attack force here. Fairly experienced attack force. Yeah, our goal should probably be to secure a way to send aid here. I don't want to lose these guys. Just because the computer decided it's funny to shaft our experienced units. Ah, yeah, a river. Yeah, we've done this mission in the other direction. Yeah, we're basically playing a lot of the second game maps in a reverse order. If that makes sense. But I don't recall these maps, so there's yeah, I recall this. This is there's not too much here. It's more of a... It was 3 factories or something like that. There's a factory here. Yeah, there's definitely a factory here. A factory here. Another factory somewhere up there, I think. Yeah. But again, this is something for another time. I'm somewhat curious about what our defenses are. Again, fairly, well, somewhat experienced defensive units, but we're starting to see 0 experienced ones. But we still have a lot of, especially on the air defense front, we're doing extremely well. But yeah, we'll lose this. It's a mixed bag. I think we're in a fairly good position. At least with the Central Army, but we can hold this without too much issues. We can't hold this. We have many logistical units here, and I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing with this group. Gain a factory, I think. We have a chance to either come reinforce our southern positions and secure that, or send units north to try to save our units there. At least this offers something new, but yeah, that's for another time.